Hello everybody, how's it going? For today's workout video, we're going to be doing a full body circuit of pull-ups, push-ups, and squats for as many reps as possible in 10 minutes. If you cannot do these body weight movements, you can do free weights such as bicep curls, tricep push downs, or just squat machine, and anything that can mimic the movement will be acceptable. You want to pick a weight that you can move around for constant time, being that it is time based and fatigue will kick in. What is easy in the beginning will not be easy in the end. I also say to pick a low number too, because you want to focus on quality so you get full range of motion and no muscle imbalances. We're going for quality all the time. This is a short, intense workout that anyone can do at any time. Whether you have 2 jobs, 2 kids, too much of anything, this is something that'll test your cardio and muscular endurance. In 10 minutes, good to go, simple and effective. I apologize ahead of time for any errors that I do in the videos, as I do tend to daze off and keep loss of track. So that being said, I'm only getting stronger, and yet, just keep pushing. If I haven't introduced myself yet, my name is Daniel Coronado. I am a certified personal trainer and nutritionist. The reason I started this fitness page and just basically started making this a social media career was because as of September 28, I am 1,000 days free of alcohol. I decided to do this because I realized fitness has been an anchor in my life that's never led me stray so far. And yeah, just wanted to show others that it is possible. You are not alone. Better choices result in better outcomes. And from my knowledge, childhood has always been filled with movement, whether I was on a soccer team or just hanging out with friends, to my adolescence where I was just still hanging out with friends after school. But more so, I started hitting the gym at that point and taking care of my nutrition just because I wanted to have an overall self-esteem boost. In doing so, it also made me get a competitive drive, which resulted in me joining but not really keeping up with being on a volleyball team in high school, to eventually joining the Forest Service a couple years later, where I actually got paid to be fit and of service. It tested my strength from real world life extreme fire behavior conditions, where you get put to the test both physically and mentally. Conditions were never the best, so you had to make do with what was given to you, and it really shows you that you can just figure out a solution with the right attitude. And so yeah, a lot of that carried on with also my early on discipline to continue forward and just being strong. I was on the hand crew for 2 seasons in SoCal, and then I got hired on an engine up in NorCal for 2 seasons as well, and eventually made my way back to SoCal to be on an engine here. But due to personal reasons, I had a change of heart and I left the agency. But I still carried on that mindset that I learned there. Fast forward a couple months later, I moved on to construction and security and just more blue collar work. Still going to the gym as a means to just stay focused and grounded. I realized that then I had to adapt to more functional movement, as construction is time consuming and you will not always get what you want. So yeah, fast forward a couple years more, I'm now into MMA and deciding to take a risk with this personal training stuff. I want to be a place of accountability, support, guidance, and feedback. I want to show that the results are there. If you want to make it happen, I can help you. My philosophy is always to get some, rather than none, because you will be better for it. Even it's a daily habit that you change. If you do one more of something or one less of anything, you still did something better than you did yesterday. And no matter what life throws at you, you can adapt and overcome. The only constant in life is change. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And speaking of uncomfortable, I almost forgot to tell you guys that I ran the LA Marathon in 2023. It was the first time I actually ran it, and honestly, it was an eye-opener. It definitely pushed me mind, body, and soul. It was the hardest thing, or one of the hardest things I've done to this day. And it was about 3 months into my sobriety. I decided to challenge myself, because I realized that if I can do that, I can do a lot of things, and that I'll be alright without alcohol. Plus, the only way to tell somebody that you ran a marathon is to actually run all 26.2 miles of it, Otherwise, you're just a fraud. And that's the thing about success. It's not just a one-time deal or a 30-day challenge. It's a lifestyle. You have to show up every day and show out. It's not easy. Nobody said it was easy. A lot of the times, I myself don't have motivation, but it's the discipline that keeps me going. I think at the end of the day, I have a thing with people are always going to say something, so let me give them every reason not to. Kill them with success, I always say, because they can't say everything if you cross your T's and you dot your I's, if you're thorough as a person and you're better, you tighten up your game. Yeah, I could have drank at any time, but as every day passes and every day gets crossed out, I realize this streak means more to me than ever. And that's the thing, there's success in that. I could have just had a regular drink one day. It would have just been nothing big, but I didn't. I decided to just, not go down that route. I recognize the pattern. And yeah, success in that. Just a small little detail, like I've been telling you guys, and I will keep reiterating, because it's in the little details that we often tend to forget. But don't you worry, because I'll be here to remind you, especially now more than ever. I still haven't figured out a schedule on how I'm going to upload or how I'm going to upload videos for you guys. Don't worry, I'm going to get at y'all regardless, even if it's just once a week. I'm just starting now. It's my first month in this, and I'm getting the feel for it. But yeah, I learn every day. I only get better. And yeah, you can get at me on YouTube, Instagram, social media. All @ are the same, at GetSomeWithDaniel. You can even get at me via email at getsomewithdaniel@gmail.com. Or even if you're in SoCal area, specifically LA County, you can get at me in LA Fitness, Universal City. I'll be there Tuesday through Saturday, mostly mornings, but we can work something out if you're cool with that, or if the time permits. But yeah, on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Out.